Bailey, Abiola Hendricks, Beyonce Kenyon, and Anika Brown of BB Coke. 7 facing the starter. Very even break already. We're seeing Smith from BB Coke that steps out and does a lot of the running. And she looks smooth. Actually, it's Danoya Scott. We've been told it's Danoya Scott from Alpha. And despite her reluctance to move in the first gun, she's now stepped out as the early leader for this one. About 30 meters thereabout, she's establishing on this field with the athlete from Roberta Lightbourne and BB Coke in second, and with the maximum momenters in fourth and fifth. But for sure, this is Danoya Scott of Alpha. Alpha have been churning out some outstanding juniors this season. I guess they're trying to build a program that will be strong enough to challenge for corporate championships and even the girls' championships in the future. But it's all about Danoya Scott of Alpha as she moves to complete the second 400 meters of this 800 meters. BB Coke now moves into second with the athlete from Lightbourne, Robert Lightbourne, that's Kenyon in third, while the athlete Bailey and Hendricks on maximum momentum in fourth and fifth. But there's no catching Scott, it seems, from Alpha, who now turns on the backstretch, trying her very best. That's Brown of BB Coke, but Scott is trying to hold the lead. Look at the athlete. That's Abiola Hendricks of maximum momentum now moves into third and looks to challenge Brown of BB Coke. But Scott is all by herself with about 80, 90 meters, if not close to 100 meters on the field. As she turns her home, let's see what she has left in the tank. She has about 70 meters now for good on this field. And she's trying to close, but the Brown from BB Coke and so to Hendricks from maximum momentum is trying to challenge each other, but there's no catching Scott. Scott looks to be home and dry. There's no letting up, but look at Hendricks from maximum momentum passing Brown of BB Coke, and she'll take second. But the winner is Danoya Scott, 2 minutes 26.38 seconds for your winner, Danoya Scott from Alpha Convent of Mercy Alpha Academy, winning that one, a section D in the class 3 girls 800 meters, while the others cross the line and we await their times. We'll give you, as soon as the event is completed, the officials, and Kelsey is going to tell you the names of the athletes who have reported for the start of the final heat in the girls class 3 800 meters.
And so we have our lineup. In lane 1 we have from Excelsior Mahalia Williams. In lane 2 we have from Fogo Road Wayne Ann Wright, as well as from Immaculate Savannah Gobe. In lane 3 we have Shelly Ann Wright from Kellits. In lane 4 we have Princiana Harriot from Alphonsus High. And from Maximum Momentum Track Club we have Travanique Breckenridge. That's Travanique Breckenridge from Maximum Momentum Track Club. In lane 5, in lane 6 we have Ashara Campbell from Oberlin.
So they're gonna send them off. This looks to be a very packed field, and we're gonna try and sort them out quickly. But already we're seeing the athlete from Immaculate, and that looks to be Savannah Gobe that takes up the early running, and she's doing so ahead of Malia Williams of Excelsior. So too the athletes from Kellits. Shelly on right from Kellits is there. Oberlin High School's Ashara Campbell is there. So too the athlete from Manchester, that's Karina Whitaker. And Breckenridge, Travanique Breckenridge of Maximum Momentum is also in the mix. But now we're seeing Shelly on right. Shelly on right, it is from Kellits that now steps into the front. And look at Travanique Breckenridge of Maximum Momentum is putting in a sprint to get herself into second. And I'm sure she's expending too much there, but she wants to be where she wants to be. Oberlin High is also there, represented by Ashara Campbell. And this one should be a close affair. Manchester's Karine Whitaker moves into fourth, but leading them is Shellyan Wright of Kellitz. And I think she's one of the favorites for this event, but the race is not yet done. It's close going as Shellyan Wright takes them into the final lap of this, the Class 3 girls 800 meters. Wright of Kellitz, Oberlin's Campbell is in second, and we're seeing Breckenridge now trying to challenge for third, overtaking Whittick of Manchester, and it's getting even closer as we speak. Oberlin's Ashara Campbell now takes the lead ahead of Shellyan Wright. Shellyan Wright seems to run out of gas. Breckenridge now is trying to hold despite that early surge from her. She's trying to challenge for second, but Oberlin's Ashara Campbell has taken the lead and it's opening a gap about 10-20 meters almost on this field. Williams from Manchester, Whitaker, sorry, from Manchester is trying her best to also rally for that lead, but we're seeing the athletes coming. They're closely bunched for second, third, and fourth. It looks to be Clancarty Bagaloo is there in the mix, but for sure Oberlin's Ashara Campbell is running away with this one. She has now opened about 40 meters on this field and she turns for home. It's all about Ashara Campbell of Oberlin as she will run this one straight to the line. Oberlin with about 45-50 meter leads on this field, as the other Shellyan right now finds another gear, will challenge for second, but I don't think she'll be able to catch the athlete from Oberlin. That's Ashara Campbell. So to Whitaker of Manchester challenges for second, and second she'll get because the winner comes up to be Ashara Campbell, 2 minutes 34.41 from Oberlin, ahead of Whitaker from Manchester and Shellyan Wright of Kellitz there in third. Very tactical race there for Ashara Campbell of Oberlin. Oberlin known for their rich history at the Western Championships, and Ashara running into a negative 2.1 meters per second wind, coming across the line in 2 minutes 34.45. That's Ashara Campbell ahead of Whitaker, 2 minutes 38.44 for Whitaker, and we'll tell you the time shortly for the athlete Wright of Kellitz High School. So the final section will come up shortly.